Part of you longs for love. It wants closeness, affection, and deep emotional connection. The other part becomes uncomfortable when someone starts to feel important to you. It starts questioning the relationship. It wants more space. It notices every flaw. And sometimes it convinces you that walking away is the safest option. If this feels familiar, you're not crazy. You're experiencing an internal conflict. One part is moving toward connection, and another part is trying to protect you. But where did that protective part come from? For many people, it started much earlier in life. Perhaps you learned that expressing your emotions was unsafe. Maybe the people you depended on were inconsistent emotionally or difficult to predict. Or perhaps you discovered that relying on yourself was the safest way to avoid disappointment. Your subconscious adapted. It created a protective part whose job was to keep you from getting hurt again. The problem is that this part can't always tell the difference between your past and your present. So when someone starts becoming emotionally important to you, it sounds the alarm. Not because your partner is dangerous, but because emotional closeness reminds it of a time when closeness felt unsafe. The question isn't which part is right. The question is, what is the protective part afraid would happen if I allowed myself to get really close? Here are 5 things that can help. Recognize the two parts instead of identifying with just one. You can want love and feel scared of it at the same time. Both experiences can be true. Slow the pace of new relationships. If you really like someone, resist the urge to rush the relationship. Give yourself time to build trust gradually instead of relying on the excitement. Healthy relationships don't need to sprint. They grow steadily, allowing both people to feel safe. When you feel the urge to pull away, pause before acting. Ask yourself, has this person actually done something unsafe, or has my protective part been activated? Share what's happening instead of disappearing. You don't have to have all the answers. Simply saying, I'm feeling overwhelmed and I need a little space, but I care about you, can help your partner understand what's happening instead of feeling rejected. Heal the fear underneath the pattern. The protective part isn't your enemy. It's been trying to keep you safe for years. When that part finally learns that closeness doesn't have to lead to pain, it no longer has to work so hard. And that's when love begins to feel less frightening and much more peaceful.